Melissa Crenshaw here with MMC Homeopathy. Today I'm going to show you how to make a homeopathic tincture at home with very simple instructions, simple things that you need that you can buy locally, and how long it's good for. Also, let me tell you about the classes that I teach. I lead study groups, and the curriculum in these study groups is not mine. It's written by Joette Calabrese, an amazing American homeopath. So you can join my study groups, and I do them often. You can read about how to join those on my Facebook page, MMC Homeopathy, or on my website, melissacrenshaw.com. And you can stay up to date on current classes. Also, while you're there on my website, sign up for my newsletter, and then you can also stay up to date that way. I'll send emails directly to you about upcoming classes and other things that are going on. So why would you want to take a Gateway to Homeopathy class? Well, it's going to teach you the basics, the beginning, and even an experienced homeopath can learn from these study groups and these classes. How homeopathy works, why it works, and how to dose the remedies, how to know that the remedy's working, how to know when to move on to the next remedy if it's not working well, if it's not the right remedy. We will talk about lots of different things, and all the details, again, are on my Facebook page or on my website. These are 8-week study groups, and we just learn together. It's live on Zoom, so we will be online. You can treat your family at home, and I want to teach you how. That is my goal and my mission. I want to teach moms and dads how to take care of their families on their own. I want you to be independent. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to go make a tincture. Let's go have fun. Okay, so we have all of our things that we need to make our homeopathic tincture today. We have at least 80 proof liquor. I'm using this Carolina whiskey. Any kind of whiskey or liquor that's at least 80 proof will do. I've got pure water here. This is Berkey water. It comes from a Berkey filter. You need pure water, whether that's distilled water that you buy at the store, or if you have some kind of water filter that gets all the chemicals and the fluoride out. We don't want any of that. We have our remedies here. This is my Homeopathic Professional Kit 130C from Natural Health Supply. This is a 30C kit, and we are using all 30Cs today. I do use a lot of 200s, and I use some 6s and 12s and 3s, but today we are using 30. And then we are also going to need your amber bottle. You can buy an amber bottle from a local health food store, most likely. You can order it from Amazon. This bottle has a dropper. You need a funnel that is small enough to fit inside of the bottle so that you're not making any messes. Okay, and then you need labels. These you do not, of course, have to have professional labels. You need some kind of label, some kind of sticker that you can stick on your bottle when you're finished making the remedy so that you know what it is, the date that you made it, or an expiration date if you want to, and the potencies and what it's for. Okay, so when I say expiration date, I mean when you make up a tincture like this with water and alcohol, the alcohol preserves it, but only for about a year. Now, that being said, this one expired in November of 2018. This remedy that we're making today is a replacement for this one. This one expired in November of 2018. So it's still acting a year later. So 2 years after I made this, it's still acting. And look at this little tiny bottle. So I'm making a much bigger bottle this time. And so I'm gonna see how long this will work. First, I want to put the funnel in to put the remedies into the bottle so that they won't go everywhere. I've already got the remedies out of my kit. Every bottle has on the label what a dose is. Most companies put 5 to 10 pellets as a dose. So this one says 5 to 10. And I am going to get 5. And I'm going to dump those 5 into my bottle. So these little bottles say 5 to 10 pellets. Also, these are poppy seed pellets. These are BB size pellets. These poppy seed size pellets are too hard to count, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to dump some, okay? I'm going to get at least 5. So the first thing you're going to do is fill your bottle about 80% full of water. What I figured out is that this, where the bottle starts to curve, about right here is 80%. So that's what I do. So I'm going to put 80% water into my bottle. This is my Berkey water again. Okay, what I want to do now is replace the dropper. Put that on nice and tight, and I want to succuss it. This is succussion. Okay, I'm going to let this sit right here until those completely dissolve. Now that the pellets are dissolved, we're going to add the alcohol. Do not add the alcohol until your pellets are dissolved, okay? So we're going to put the funnel in. And we're just, of course, we're just adding enough alcohol to get it close to the top. I'm going to put my dropper back in. And that is filled all the way up. Every time before you take this, you're going to succuss it. So now we're going to put our label on. I already wrote the label out. So I'm going to just stick my label on there. Now when you're making these tinctures at home, you want to use a new bottle every time, or boil the bottle and the glass dropper. I don't want to touch that with my fingers. The glass part of this dropper, you can boil it for 20 minutes. Don't boil the rubber part or this plastic piece, because the essence of the remedy stays in the bottle. So let's say I was just going to put ledum in here next time. It wouldn't actually just be ledum. It would be ledum plus all of these, because the essence is still in the bottle. So you want to always boil it or use a new one. So that's it. Every time before you take your remedy from the dropper, you're going to succuss it about 10 times. I didn't just do 10, but you're going to succuss it about 10 times.